Dixie D'Amelio shot to prominence after capturing the eye of TikTok users and soon establishing a following that propelled her and her sister into a profession. The 20-year-old was forced to tackle a lot of mental health challenges along the way as a result of both the recognition and responsibility that comes with her platform. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the Outside Scoop. For this video, we will talk about how Dixie D'Amelio discusses how she hit rock bottom. But before anything else, please leave a like on the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell down below so you won't miss our future videos that we post either. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and hop right on to the video. While the 20-year-old singer and social media sensation has just lately spoken openly about her anxiety and melancholy on the D'Amelio family's Hulu reality program, The D'Amelio Show, Dixie tells Yahoo Life that her mental health has been an issue for many years. Talking to Yahoo, she says, "I've been dealing with things my whole life with mental health, living in the time where it's like, what is wrong with me? I'm the only person dealing with this. That's how I was feeling for a very long part of my life. And it wasn't easy," she then added. "It was even harder to try to explain to my friends who just didn't get it. They didn't understand mental health." The influence that Dixie's parents, Mark and Heidi D'Amelio, play in their daughter's mental health is clear in the first few episodes of the reality series. They even sat by her side through a panic episode that Dixie agreed to be taped for the show. Mark and Heidi's strategy, admittedly, is to enlist the support of specialists in areas where they lack expertise. Dixie explaining that this isn't anything I can control. Like, I can work out, I can do this, do that, but it is affecting me and I'm doing everything I can, but I can't help it on my own. That was a big struggle," she then added. "But with my parents' help and them taking me to doctors and making sure I'm eating the right food and working out and just having them talk to has been so helpful. It really helped to start my journey in a positive way of how I can get myself out of these times where I feel like I can't help myself at all." She expands on the implications of her decision to share her story with her followers in this interview. When asked why did she decide to share her mental health journey, she said, "I feel like it was just trial and error for me. When I first started talking about it online, the feedback was not positive. It was more like, you have this perfect life and perfect everything. You're miserable, like shut up," Dixie then added. "And that's when I kind of stepped back for myself and was like, wait, you're right. But even though I can see it from that perspective, it doesn't change the fact that other people are dealing with this too. How can I help them with the tools that I've learned by being a positive figure on the internet that can relate?" Explaining her rock bottom situation, she said, "That's kind of the route I went with the D'Amelio Show. I was very open and showed literally what I felt was rock bottom at the time to share my emotions and show my path and how I've dealt with it and where I am now." Talking about the vulnerable moments on the show, she was asked about how it was like to rewatch those. She said, "It's definitely a little embarrassing, I think. I feel like that always happens whenever you are in such a bad place or having such a bad time. You look back and you're like, oh, well, what was wrong with me? Why was I like feeling that way? Like everything was fine." So that was definitely something that I was a little embarrassed about when it came out, but I am happy that it did because of all the feedback and all the people saying I helped them or they can relate to those moments. When asked about approaching the criticism that she's received, she said, "I obviously have felt a lot of different ways about this, but where I am now, I have kind of been listening to and reflecting on the hate comments that say, I would go into your shoes for a day. This is something people dream for and you're complaining about it. I've thought of my younger self and what I would have felt being in the position and just know that I would regret not enjoying every opportunity or just taking opportunities." When the interviewer asked about her song, The Real Thing, which talked about her romantic relationship and how she feels like putting it out, she said, "I think it's fun. I feel like for a while I was very nervous about sharing art with the world because it's scary, and especially when you're putting so many feelings behind a song and people are judging it for words you're saying and the story you're trying to tell," she then added. "With The Real Thing, I've sat with this song for a little while now. It's been a part of my social tourist line and the fashion show, and it's also been a part of the D'Amelio Show and the whole process has been shown. So I was just excited for it to come out because it represented so many different milestones of my life this past year that I think it's even kind of changed its meaning." But anyways guys, that is it for today. If you guys enjoyed this video on how Dixie D'Amelio discusses how she hit rock bottom, make sure you guys do go ahead and hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. Anyways, we are the Outside Scoop and we're signing off for now, but we'll be sure to go ahead and catch you all in the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Peace.